hello. Welcome. Come in, y'all. Get on in here. Sorry, y'all. I had some technical delays, but I'm here. I'm in the building, and this is what you should be watching. Okay, we got a lot of things to get into for this month of June. A whole bunch of stuff that's coming out. I got a guest with me today. Let me bring him in to the stage.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm sorry, I almost forgot. I'm trying to do so much stuff. I just realized that I had set up my thing to stream to Daggone Rumble myself here, and I never set it up here, and I was about to forget to do this one. I was trying to share it everywhere, so that's why I was running a little behind. But nonetheless, we are here. So I don't know how many people gonna come through, but if not, they'll catch the rate. I don't even think I shared it in the Discord.
I'll share it.
Okay. Hey, what's going on, Candy Liv? What's happening, girl? Yeah, we got quite a few things coming out in June, and I got as many as I could. You know, it may be something I'm missing, but of course, if it is, y'all let me know. And anytime that I miss anything, I'll try to tell y'all about all the new movies coming out, you know, each month to movie theaters and streaming services. And if there's anything extra, either to be in another video or, you know, I'll put it up in the community tab. Most of the things that I talk about is in the description of the video, and I also share those in the you know, community tab and on social media. So, you know, if y'all not following me, follow your girl. What's going on, Moochie? Moochie in the building. Get the hammers up. All right. So I'm gonna try to give it a minute. But the first one I got, and I kind of put them in everything that's streaming, whether it's movie or TV, that's like one section. Documentaries is another section, and I believe the last ones are theaters. So, oh, you had a graduation celebration?
That's what I was at last week.
Yeah, man, there's a lot of graduations going down. This is the time. I think my nephew gonna be graduating next. I just went to my niece's last year, and they right behind each other. So, yeah, everybody doing their thing. So, clips. I'm gonna check it out, and I'm actually supposed to be reviewing this. Shout out to Kendall, because the Kendall, she requested it, and I'm like, she always, you know, looking out and holding it down. So only because of her, because it was not on my list to do any day I'm gonna review someone.
I'm tripping on this picture.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the picture and the name of the series. Like,
right.
Yeah, whoever did this got a wicked sense of humor.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So we know that this is supposed to be based around like you know, the ESPN 30 podcast, you know, Donald Sterling and his affairs and him being dysfunctional and oh Lord, having, you know, racist, and not that anybody was surprised on that, but he got caught on candid camera where the world was heard all around the world.
Yep, I remember that.
Mm-hmm. I definitely remember that. And of course we have Lawrence Fishburne playing Doc Rivers. It should be interesting. I'm gonna watch it because not for nothing, when they did the ones on what is it, OJ Simpson, there's been a couple of them they've done. They haven't missed yet. So
Ryan, I think Ryan Murphy is his name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have not missed yet. So I think it's going to be quite interesting. What's going on, Lemon Kush? What's up,
Aunt
Detroit?
Moochie in the chat. What's going on, Auntie?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I think this one is going to be, you know, quite interesting. And so that, of course, is June 4th. And then we have, I probably will butcher the pronunciation of this.
Acolyte.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Star Wars, Disney. Yeah, I haven't been keeping up with these. I caught a couple of them, but I can't say that I've seen every single, you know, one. But I know it's people that's heavy into these. So this is the student of the dark side, right?
Yeah. This is a show they've been talking about for a while now. I remember when they first talked about it, when it was just being talked about. They hadn't casted anybody. They kind of gave a premise of what the show was going to be. And then I said, you know what, this might actually be interesting because very rarely would you ever get a story from the person on the dark side, like on the from the dark side.
Yeah. I thought that was interesting. I think it's supposed to be a 2-episode premiere June 4th. So
yeah,
we're gonna see what's going on with that.
Shout out to Amanda Stanberg.
Okay. And then we have my favorite.
I know y'all ready for that.
Listen, I've been telling people about this show. Nobody wants to listen to me. I don't know why. Okay, I was telling people about this one. Where was the other one? Yellowstone. Tulsa King. If y'all like those, y'all would definitely love this. This is like one of the best shows on TV, and people sleeping on it. I was doing reviews on it the last go around with season 2, but nobody was checking them. They didn't even get like 10 views. So I was like, yeah, never mind, forget it. You know, Moochie has been doing a panel. Shout out to her, and I've been joining her for it. And so for anybody that's not up on this, you can go back and watch our reviews, and we giving y'all the breakdown of what happened from season 1 through 2. And you could be caught up and join us when we recapping this. It comes June 2nd, or you could go and watch it. It's really, really good, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I don't know why people are not talking about this show more.
Yeah, shout out to Moochie you and said, Moochie, Detroit. Y'all all like review the show. You and Candy.
Yeah, Candy Love, Detroit Kings, Booby, Inga. Okay. We all are watching it. I'm telling y'all should be watching too. You will not be disappointed at all. You'll be mad at yourself, like, why wasn't I already watching this? For real. I'm glad Jeremy Renner is doing better, and he was able to come back for it. And now I think that he about to be in something else too. I can't even think of what it is now. You know, if I don't write it down, forget it. Done left me. But I did see something the other day on Twitter that he's about to be in something else. Another one I've been telling people about. This feel like deja vu because I think I was telling people about it in season 1, season 2. Now it's about to be season 3, June 6th, Netflix. Sweet Tooth is based on a DC comic about a boy who is half deer and half, human, and he's searching for a new beginning in a post-apocalyptic. I always have a problem with that word, y'all. Yeah, apocalyptic world. Okay, so yeah, I like Sweet Tooth. I know
the only Sweet Tooth I know is from Twisted Metal. That's the only Sweet Tooth I know.
Oh God. Yeah, RC, he said he was late to Mayor Kingstown. It's so good. It really is. And for people that don't know what it's about, it's basically like Mike McCluskey and his family is a crime drama surrounded, around the prison system, and the McCluskey family, mostly Mike, originally it was his brother, which is hence why it's called Mayor of Kingstown. They kind of like are the power brokers between the police, the criminals, the inmate, the prison guards, the police, and all of that. It is so good, y'all. Telling y'all, watch it. Then this one, I'm not too sure if this is supposed to be a comedy or if it's supposed to be serious. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, but this is on Netflix, I believe. It'll be on Netflix June 7th, and it's Hitman, and it says something about him like being a mild mannered professor that's moonlighting as a hitman, and some kind of way he causes a chain reaction and gets in trouble with the police, and he falls in love with the client that I guess he's supposed to be taking out her husband, and her husband, she's fleeing from the husband because the husband is abusive. So I don't know whether to take this as a comedy or a drama or what the heck is going on, but it might be something. Netflix be having some good ones sometime, but then, they also be canceling the good shows, in my opinion. So we'll see. Right. But that one is June 7th. Okay, Detroit said it's a comedy. Okay. Because I ain't seen nothing saying like, okay, is this and the way it described it, I was like, that kind of sound like it's some type of satire. And then we got Bridgerton. I do like Bridgerton. I've watched the other seasons, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all and tell y'all watch this one because I don't care for this particular character, and I know it was based more on her. So for some reason they split it into 2. A lot of shows have been doing that. The first 4 episodes came out back in May, and now June 13th, the other 4 will be coming out. Maybe I'll watch it like once it's done and just see like the whole thing overall and just binge it.
Oh snap! Jessica Alba back in the
Jessica
fold.
Alba, yeah, we ain't see her in a minute. Your girl Jessica Alba out here in these streets. Okay,
right. And the thing is, with her endeavors now, she don't even have to act anymore.
Yeah.
She's at this point, she's just choosing to do it.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised, like, oh shoot, Jessica Alba, okay. So, trigger warning, June 21st on Netflix. She's supposed to be some type of special forces commando, and she uncovers some type of dangerous conspiracy when she returns to her hometown looking for answers about her father's death. So, I'm assuming she gonna be kicking people behind, taking names and all that.
I'll check it out. Because she's
yeah. It's been a minute. Yeah, Moochie, right? She definitely stepped away because before you used to be seeing her and everything.
Yeah, she was in everything, especially back like in the early 2000s. She was in everything.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, that sounds interesting. I'm really looking forward to. And I almost forgot about it. I was like, wait, that come out this month? Oh yeah, I might have to.
They only dropped one. Because they only dropped one teaser for it, and we really haven't seen like a main trailer for it. And I'm like, okay. And I had forgot that it was coming out this month, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what this is about.
Yeah, I definitely want to check this one out. I remember sharing the trailer, and like you said, yeah, I think they kind of slipping with the promotion because I haven't seen a lot for it. But
yeah,
this
and they got Michael and they got Michael Lamar Myers in this one.
Right, exactly. It should be interesting. I think it's going to be interesting from what we saw in the preview. So
yeah, I'll check that out.
Of course, it's Supercell season 1, Netflix, June 27th. I hope it end up hanging around because, like I said, they like to get rid of shows fast. And you got 5 ordinary South Londoners who discover that they have extraordinary powers, and it's down to one man to bring them together to save the woman that he loves. So I'm checking this one out. That's a definite. I forgot about it, and my list is already so full. I already got a whole schedule for June and July and August shows. I'm like, I might have to fit this in there somewhere if I watch it and it really be like on and popping. I don't know. We're gonna see. So then this one, I'm not really that interested in it, but some people may be. I think it was based on a book, and now it's a show, Queenie on Hulu, June 7th. Queenie Jenkins is like 25-year-old Jamaican, British, I believe, woman. And she's living in between 2 cultures, feeling like she's not fitting in. And after a messy breakup with her boyfriend, she's looking for comfort in all the wrong places. So it sounds like it's going to be a hot mess. It's giving me a little bit of like I guess a British spin to Issa Rae show. What was Issa Rae show?
Like Insecure?
Yeah, it gives me that kind of vibe when I seen the preview. So hey Zaria, chiming in from Facebook, appreciate you. So yeah, I don't know how many people read the book or know about that one. And this one is just kind of an honorable mention because I talked about this movie when it was in theaters, and now it's gonna be on Hulu on June 10th. I like this lady Ajanou Ellis. I always jack up her name too, but I like that actress.
Yeah, she's really good.
It's based on a true life book by Isabel Wilkerson, and it's surrounding something with racism that I remember because I did talk about it when it was in theaters. So I guess if anybody didn't see it when it was in theaters and y'all want to check it out,
I want to see her and Angela in a movie together because Ajanou Ellis is a very, very good actor.
Yes, I love her. She
kills everything she's in, no matter how big or small the role. I first saw her in this movie called Men of Honor.
Okay, yes.
That's the first time I saw her was in that movie, and the thing is, I would see her here and there, but then I didn't really see much of her after a while. And then I saw her pop up. I was like, wait a minute, that's the woman from Men of Honor.
Yes,
she's really good. She's a phenomenal.
She is. I think she deserves to get way more things than what she's been getting. So I think these next like 2 or 3 is like it don't need no introduction.
Yeah, we already know everybody over here is gonna watch that.
Right. Everybody's waiting on this. Okay, Power, of course, June 7th. So yeah, we will be doing reviews on that. Tariq will be back in the building. Him and Braden gonna be running from, I guess, the Tahadas and Noma and And so, and then House of Dragon is another one I don't think needs any introduction. Of course, the prequel to the Game of Thrones on HBO June 16th. We are going to be doing reviews on that too. I'm going to be joining, I think, Nita Mucci. I'm not too sure who else is on the panel because I reviewed the first season and not that many people was coming through. I don't know where y'all at when y'all support with the ladies, but I'm just saying, come through with the panel, check us out because we will be reviewing that.
Now, this I'm definitely ready for. The Boys.
Yes.
That's my show right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, The Boys is definitely one. I don't know about reviewing it, but I will be watching it.
And that's crazy too. I'm just realizing that the week that this comes back on is going to be like so packed for y'all because y'all gonna have Power Book 2 Ghost, this and House of the Dragon all in the same weekend.
Same week. Like, oh, that's crazy.
And to my knowledge, I think The Boys season 4 is having a 3-episode premiere.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I read it's having a 3-episode premiere. So
yeah, I love The Boys. 68 minutes. Which one is that, Detroit? You talking about?
Are you talking about The Boys?
So anybody that's not familiar with The Boys, or I know a lot of people say I don't watch superhero stuff, but this is not superhero that you thinking about. It ain't your mama and daddy superhero. It's definitely not. These people crazy as hell up here, okay? It's definitely not that. It's like they abusing their powers, they doing some monster stuff. So I don't know, but it's very good. It keeps me entertained. Okay. Oh, House of Dragon. Okay. I'm ready for that, man. Yeah, it's not the thinking about superheroes and they nice and sweet and popular, please like celebrities and politicians and revered as gods. Nah. These people is crazy. So
June 13th, Moochie, is when The Boys come on.
Yeah, June 13th on Prime. I'm sorry, y'all. And I always forget my little damn banners. I make them and I don't even use not one. I'll be remembering at the end. It's on Prime. Oh God. So next up, Presumed Innocent, Jake Gyllenhaal. Now I'm wondering if this TV show is based off of the movie that was with Harrison Ford, because Harrison Ford had a movie out back in the days called Presumed Innocent, and it's kind of giving me that is something similar to that, because he was blamed on this woman's death, if I remember it correctly, that he was having an affair with, and they tried to manipulate it or whatever. But it says that this is June 12th, Apple TV, and it's a story of a horrific, taken out that upends this Chicago prosecuting attorney's office when one of its own is suspected of a crime. I'm gonna watch it though. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna see, because Jake Gyllenhaal, he be putting it down. Like, I ain't gonna lie. So, and Apple TV be having some good shows too. So I'll check it out. But I got a feeling that might be that movie, and they may have turned it into a TV show. Then you have The Bear. I have not got to really finish watching this. I started season 1, they on season 3 now, but people, I was about to say, people love this. This thing is talked about all the time. It's trending all the time. So I'm like, and I do like this guy. I remember him from Shameless. I forgot the actor's name, but people love it. So for those of you that love it, y'all gonna have this back June 27th on Hulu. I don't really know all that goes on in it, but I guess there must be some crazy stuff, because I know that he was supposed to be like a chef that came back and returned to Chicago and was helping his family. Okay, Monique 69 Ways said it's fire. Okay. Yeah, I hear a lot of good things about it, but I just sometimes don't be having time to watch. Yeah, I don't have time to like watch other shows that I'm not reviewing. And then when I do get the time, I try to catch up on it. So I might go back and binge this when I have time and see what people talking about. Because there's a couple of other shows that I started late, and then I was like, damn, okay, no, I see what people was talking about. Like, what was that? Servants. And I forget the other one that came on HBO with the family that was crazy as hell. It'll come back to me. But
that could be any show.
Right. They was off the hook though. That show was good. I ain't gonna lie. And I was late to both of those. And then I was like, okay, I'm all in. Orphan Black Echoes. I actually was watching Orphan Black when it was first out. I didn't even know they was coming back with this. So I may check this out. This is going to be on AMC June 23rd. Basically, it's like a group of women that have all these different, kind of journeys uncovering the truth behind their identities. And it's like some tragic betrayal, science fiction, thriller mix. Yeah, Succession. Thank you, Monique. Thank you.
He said servants.
Oh, thank you.
I'm about to say I never heard of no show called Servants.
Okay, I know it was something. I'm like, I got into late. Now this one, I think y'all better be on the lookout for this. I think y'all better be on the lookout. Hotel Cocaine, MGM Plus, June 16th, tells the story of Roman Capote, a Cuban exile, CIA operative, general manager of Hotel Mutiny, in the late 70s, early 80s Miami cocaine scene. I think this show gonna be talking about something. I don't know. Could be wrong, what Moochie be saying, but could be right. I think that's one to definitely, put on. So I think we getting towards the documentaries now.
Mm-hmm.
I just threw a couple of those up there. So I didn't know if
I was in North Carolina for my cousin's graduation, and this came on the TV, and I just sat back and said, I know. I said, y'all waited until after this
I was wondering
died.
if it was like in connection with him passing recently, but then it's actually both about to be the 30th anniversary. I didn't even realize that. That made me feel old as hell because I remember the day when that chase went down. So they were saying with the 30th year anniversary coming that supposedly they have some type of new details, and this is gonna be on Lifetime on June 1st. And I'm like, okay.
I guess they gotta find a way. I guess they gotta find a way to keep making some money.
Right. It's always gonna be that.
I said this is a money grab.
I threw this up here at the last minute because I was like, wait, is this old? I know they have had old ones in the past, but I looked it up and I was like, oh no, this is new. Now this I thought would be a good one. I believe that Idris Elba is like doing the
narrating.
Yeah, the narrating. Erased, World War II Heroes of Color is basically the unsung heroes. I think they talk about 3 of them per episode, and they were never given the spotlight, and talked about. And of course, I was just talking about that recently, as far as Memorial Day. And so I figured this might be something interesting that people might want to see because, they'll never be wanting to shine a light on us. So I was like, okay.
Detroit said, I'm not watching the Nicole Brown doc. I can hear him saying that right now.
And that's going to be June 3rd on National Geographic, Hulu, and Disney. So you got a couple of different places to watch it. Then I really don't need to see this either, but just in case somebody was interested. Hitler and the Nazis, Evil on Trial. Okay, June 5th on Netflix. Yeah, Orphan Black was good. That was a really good show. Really, really good. Then you got How to Rob a Bank, also on Netflix, also June 5th. Netflix will give you them damn documentaries. That's one thing they'll do.
This one just sounds interesting. Like, who is this about? Like, really, who is this about?
Apparently, a bank robber that shook the 1990 Seattle. Somebody named Scott Shook. Never heard of him, but apparently he had the ability to disappear using Hollywood makeup. He had them shook. They couldn't find him nowhere, and he got a whole bunch of banks. So I'm interested. I'm like, wait a minute, using Hollywood makeup? What the hell?
Oh, so he was a master of disguise.
Yeah, basically, he was like Houdini on just disappearing. So I was like, okay, that's interesting. And they probably gave him a job after to help them catch other robbers. You know how those stories go.
Yeah.
Then we got Black Barbie on June 9th, even though I've never been into the Barbie, and I talked about that when I was covering the Barbie movie, but my sister loved Barbie. She had them, and I do like the fact that it's just about every different, I mean, even down to Barbies that got disabilities. I do like that. But this is supposed to be the untold story of the first Black Barbie and the 3 trailblazing women that worked on it, creating the dolls. So I actually do want to watch this because why not? I want to see the sisters and what they did. And that's June 9th, also on Netflix. So like I said, Netflix is pretty much taking over everything with that. Then this one is Deadly Influence, the Social Media Murders on HBO. No, Peacock, matter of fact. It's IDM. No, well, it says IDMX. So I guess there's several places. And that is June 25th. Yeah, the social media things that was getting unpacked and shocking truths about crimes involving influence and digital communities across social media. So I don't know. I guess they got a whole bunch of different crazy stories with that.
And there's a lot of those.
Absolutely. And then we have the last documentary is I Am Celine Dion. I love me some Celine Dion, y'all. I do. Okay,
you ever
I
seen her in
her.
concert?
Yes, one time. Like when she was first starting out. Not no time recently, yeah. So this is just like a love letter to her fans, and she's showcasing her resilience because y'all know she's struggling with a life altering illness. I forget the name of it, but it really got her jacked up. So kind of like what Tina Turner did to her fans. There's a few of them that have done that. Yeah, so God bless her. And y'all know this one don't need no introduction either. Exactly. I'm going to see this in the daggone movies, and I don't go to the
I already got my hey, listen, I already got my ticket. I got it with the day that they went on sale because I got the AMC app. So I will definitely be seeing this. And for those out there, make sure you have seen the last Bad Boys movie because this one's just basically a continuation of that. Right. If you didn't see the last one, then you're going to be confused by some of the stuff that's going on.
Yeah, I might need to go back and rewatch it too.
Just know that Mike Lowry had sex with a witch and had a child. That part still cracked me up. Martin was like, "You said you effed the witch."
Yeah, I'm definitely here for this one. Like I said, it's not too many that I go to the movies to see, but this is definitely at the top of the list for me. I know that they gotta clear their names and they're gonna be going through. Well, I'm gonna be there for it. This and Deadpool, I think, are the two that I'm really, and I didn't see too much stuff for theaters, and I'm figuring that it probably wasn't as much for theaters because they know that this was coming out and they ain't gonna be wanting to go against it. And I don't think it's gonna probably be a whole lot in July either, since Deadpool is gonna be just taking over everything.
Listen, a movie that was supposed to come out in August had to move all the way to December because Deadpool was coming out in July. And I said, I don't know how. I said, good luck with that.
Right. Yeah. So we also have The Watchers. I believe my girl Dakota Fanning is in this, if I'm not mistaken. I think I saw her in the preview. I'm
taking that with a grain of salt because of who the director is.
Okay. Yeah. The preview looked interesting, but I don't know. I don't know. It'll be tricking you.
Why does the picture kind of remind me of Silence of the Lambs?
Yes, it does. It does. It's just that the butterfly was over her mouth.
Over the mouth, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I saw this preview and the Strangers preview the same day, and this one stuck out to me more. The Strangers, I was like, yeah, nah, I passed because I felt like they showed me the whole damn movie in the trailer, and I hate when they do that. So this one, like I said, I don't know exactly what the hell is going on. All I know is that she was leaving to go hang out or whatever, driving somewhere, and all of a sudden her car literally just everything stops. She's stuck out in some damn forest, stranded, and they start telling her that she's trying to find shelter or whatever, and they bring her in. And then they like, once you there, you can't leave. So all of them are trapped there, and there's some other strangers that's in there, whatever. And she like asking them, well, how long have y'all been here? And they saying they don't know. And they getting stalked by some type of a mysterious creature outside in the night. That's all I know. But the preview looked good. So is this from M. No.
M. Night. Yes. That's why I said I take that with a grain of salt.
Yes, because there's a hit and a miss with him. He has some good ones, but is it even him or is it his daughter? Because it seems like I see two different names. I don't know, but I know he got something to do with it.
Well, it looks like he's the producer, and it looks like, I'm guessing if that's his daughter, it looks like she might be the director.
Okay, yeah, following in the footsteps, yeah. But
hopefully she can do a little bit better job and have a better track record than her dad, because her dad, my goodness.
Yeah, it definitely be like up and down with him. So yeah, I do think I remember seeing his name. Yeah. All right, we'll see what that one is talking about. And for the kiddies, y'all know I always try to put a little in there for everybody. Inside Out too. I know one was
this is the movie Moochie was saying she was looking forward to.
Okay.
Moochie said she was looking forward to Inside Out.
Yeah, follow Riley and her teenage years entering new emotions. So yeah, listen, I still rock with the kids stuff too. Shoot, some of that be better than the stuff that's for the adults.
I heard that a lot of people like that Inside Out movie.
Yes, it did really good.
A lot of adults liked it. That's the crazy part.
Yeah. That's why I was like, okay, they got a part 2. I'm sure that's probably gonna do good as well. Shoot, there's a lot of people that's not into the X-Men, but baby, that X-Men, that
X-Men 97.
Yeah, that was so good. That was so good. Shout out to My Sweet Perspective. I had the pleasure of joining her last minute because she was like, oh, I didn't know you watched that. And we did like an overall review on it. I'm like, hell yeah, I loved X-Men 97. You crazy? And they had me going back watching the old episodes, from before, in between, while I was waiting for the next episode to drop. I think they did such a good job.
It was a phenomenal show. One of the best shows this year.
I'm scared though, once like all of the material from the original writers used up, like how are we gonna be able to keep that going? I don't know. We'll see. So this one is Exorcism, June 21st. I almost thought, like, wait a minute, did they put back out the same movie? Because Russell Crowe literally was in a movie
last year
as a priest.
You called The Pope's Exorcist.
Yes, and I saw that one, and I thought it was good. I thought the little boy played the hell out of it. So I'm wondering if he done got open now, like, hey, I'm about to, go in this lane. I don't know if this is supposed to be the same priest, because I know when it came to that one, they were saying how he was very famous and had went to like, a whole bunch of different places. So I'm like, I'm wondering if it's the same one or he's a different one. I don't know for sure. But I was like, wait a minute, didn't this movie come out already? And then when I looked it up, I'm like, no, this is a different movie. So apparently it's some kind of troubled actor that starts exhibiting this, disruptive and disturbing behavior. And he's in the process of doing a horror film. So his estranged daughter starts to wonder if he's slipping into his past with like addictions and stuff like that at first. And then they realize that there's something more sinister at play. And I guess they go ahead and call in the damn priest, like, we going to need your help. So I'm like, okay, listen, I ain't know, nothing about it. Because for a minute there, I definitely was like, okay, I'm getting deja vu. Like, didn't this already come out? I ain't gonna say I'm going to the movies to see it, but I will eventually check it out. Now this one, y'all, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. For some reason, I'm hearing a lot of people talking about it, so I just threw it up there. It ain't really.
I've been seeing the previews for this one, like at different movies that I'm familiar with. Two of the actors on there, Austin Butler, and of course Tom Hardy.
Right.
So if the movie is not good, at least I know they'll carry the movie with their parts.
Yeah. Tom Hardy is definitely
yes. The thing is about Tom Hardy, if he's in a bad movie, we know he's going to do this part. He's going to do good.
Yeah, I agree. So yeah, it's supposed to be these bike riders. I guess they like a group. Y'all know what I mean. And it's telling the rise and fall of them, something called the Vandals MC, and they are outlaw motorcycle club. And then it's led by Johnny, who's Tom Hardy, and he got some chick named Kathy that's drawn to him, whatever. Oh no, I think she's drawn to one of the other guys that's within his group, Benny, and as they start to get more dangerous and it turns into a world of violence, I guess Benny has to choose between whether he gonna be staying with the biker club gang, whatever, or he gonna be going with her. So I don't know, child, but I know they've been making a big hoopla about it. So I put it up here just in case. That's on June 21st in theaters. I think I only got like 2 more, 3 more. I'm not too sure. Let's see.
This is the one.
Quiet Place.
This is the one. This is the other one.
You know what? I made a mistake. Correction. I'm going to see Bad Boys and I'm going to see this.
Yes. I am a huge fan of these Quiet Place movies going back to the first one. Tamika, I don't know if you saw the first one in the theaters, but I remember when I went to go see it. Because one thing I will tell you is I always tell people when I go see like horror movies, I like to go see that with the blackest audience because you know how extra we could be in a horror movie. But when I went to go see this, and it was a full packed crowd in there. It was like not an empty seat in there. When I tell you we was quiet as if we was in the movie, like you could hear popcorn hit the carpet. It was that quiet in there. Like it felt like we was in the movie. And the thing is, remember the part where the son at the beginning got snatched up? Yeah, and we was like when we heard that toy go off, everybody in the theater was like, "Huh," like that.
Yeah, man, that was just crazy.
Yeah, and I like this movies, and I like Lupita, and so I'm very much looking forward to this.
Yeah, that's how I feel. One, I liked both the other movies. I think that they was well done, and 2, I'm like, I love Lupita. And I'm like, okay, you got me at Lupita. Then 3, I'm thinking this is in New York City, one of the proudest, noisiest cities. So I really want to
which makes it perfect for this. RC said that you don't watch horror movies.
Oh. I think you could watch this, RC. I mean, because I always tell people one thing with horror is it has different genres within it. So it's like, what kind of horror is it? You know what I mean? It's like some are thriller, some have crime, some, of course, you could get into the vampire, the werewolf, monster, stalker, killer, whatever, slasher. Yeah. But it's different kinds. So some, even my sister and my friends don't watch. I can actually tell them like, no, this one you're gonna be good with is good, and then they'll watch it and they're like, oh yeah, you was right, da da da. But certain ones they like, yeah, no, don't show me nothing about that.
And one thing I liked about A Quiet Place, like going back to the first one, is that when they first started to advertise it, I'm glad that in none of the trailers they never showed what the monster looked like. You had to actually go see the movie to see what they look like, and then it's like, okay, like we're here. And then the thing is, when you went to watch the movie, you still didn't see what the monster looked like until about halfway through the movie.
Yeah.
You know, some hideous. I'll get like if y'all watch Stranger Things, the monsters kind of look like those things that's in the Upside Down. That's what they kind of look like.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, because even like some of my friends was scared to watch Stranger Things, and then I'm like, you good. You can watch that. Man, she was addicted. After that, she was binging the hell out.
Yeah, I was the same way. Listen, I was the same way. I wasn't on the Stranger Things bandwagon, but then season 4 came around. I said, let me go ahead and watch this show and see what everybody's talking about. I watched one episode. I was done with the entire series up until that point in 2 weeks.
Oh, see, yeah. When it's good, I can binge like that. What's going on, DeMarcus? How you doing? Yeah,
what's definitely going on,
DeMarcus? She said I like horror comedy. Well, yeah, they do have some that's not the
blackening. The blackening would be an example of that.
Yeah. Yeah, that one had me cracking up.
The thing, what's so crazy? I wasn't expecting much out of it, but then I actually watched it at home and could not stop laughing. So I could imagine what people in the theaters, they was probably cracking up. That movie was hilarious.
It was. Oh yeah, DeMarcus, I talked about that one. That was the first one I showed. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. So I think this is the last one, and this was like 31 damn on things. And usually I only have like 20 to 25, but I was like, June is busy, and it's something like I said that I didn't even put up here.
I saw this trailer when I went to go see Furiosa. That's where I saw this one.
Look, Candy said, no bueno. Listen, this is starring, directed, and produced by my man Kevin Costner. Listen, I'm here for Kevin Costner. I don't give a damn.
And Glenn Turman is in this too.
Yeah, I rocks with him. Y'all. I do. So
it's crazy that every time I see Kevin Costner near a Western, I always think of Dance with Wolves.
Yes. Oh, that's such a good movie. Me and my dad used to watch that together, and I think that's why I like him. And anytime I see something that's a Western, I'm not particularly like crazy, like, oh my God, I love Westerns, but I did used to watch a lot of Westerns and karate flicks with my dad. So when certain things come out, sometimes it remind me of him, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna watch this just because it's giving me that kind of vibe. Like, what was the other one, Shogun? When they first showed that, it reminded me of my dad. I was like, yeah, watching it. Oh yeah, Booby says Stranger Things flag. Can't wait for quiet. Yeah, man. So this is supposed to be, I think, 2 parts. This is the first chapter 1, American Saga, June 28th as well. I don't know. It's supposed to be like over a 15-year span between like before the Civil War and after or whatever. I don't know what Kevin got going on, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be interesting. Because like I said, I like Yellowstone. I rocks with that. Okay, I rocks with that one.
Kevin Costner holding Westerns down.
Yeah, he done made them have a little comeback because nobody wasn't checking for no Westerns. They sure enough wasn't. So yeah, y'all, I think that's pretty much like the list. First we had Clips on FX. Definitely checking that out.
I'm still, that picture is still killing me.
And I ain't even realized that the ball was like, I mean, I seen she was holding it, but it's like, please, it looked like.
And then the name of the show, and then the name of the show is called Clips.
Oh God, that is funny. And and then that's one I'm definitely looking forward to as far as me. This one I'll probably gonna get to it eventually, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all and say it's gonna be right away. Okay. That's Disney. June 3rd, I think it was.
We know y'all. That goes without saying. I know y'all ready for, and that's tomorrow. So it's like, hey, y'all right into it.
Okay. I'm telling y'all, if you're not watching Mayor of Kingstown, I don't know what the hell you're doing. That's all I'm gonna say. This show is so freaking good, yeah. Then Sweet Tooth, which nobody wants to watch, but I'm gonna watch it. I'm not doing no reviews on it, but I will watch it. We also had Hitman. I believe all of these are Netflix. Oh Lord, now my thing want to get stuck. Okay, Bridgerton, that's Netflix. And Trigger Warning, June 21st. I'm gonna check this out. I ain't seen my girl, Jessica Alba.
Y'all check it out because she's in it, but it looks like it's interesting just based on the title and the pictures. So, and the thing is, I didn't know she was going to be in anything because, like I said, she's been away from acting.
Right, so like she just kind of disappeared.
But like I said, she has that company. That's why I said she doesn't even need to act.
Right, she don't need it. Yeah.
At this point, she's just doing it because that's what she wants to do. She said, I got some downtime. Let me go.
Yeah, I wonder if she was like, you know what, I'm missing. The company's in a minute.
She said the company's on autopilot. Let me go ahead and slip this movie in right quick.
I ain't mad at it though. Supercell, definitely. This done shot up the list, okay?
And Booby, if you in the chat right now, I swear it's one of the actors in this movie that looks kind of like you. I can't remember which one, but it's one of the actors in this movie kind of looks like you.
He said Jessica back with the beat on. Oh God. Let me see. I'm sorry, I didn't see this comment. Marcus, have you seen the movie Unshepherd with Isaiah Washington?
It sounds familiar.
It sounds familiar, but I can't really. I would have to look. There's a lot of times I see a lot of things, and sometimes I be putting the thing on thinking I never saw it, and then once it starts, I'm like, oh yeah. I may not necessarily know the name or remember it right off, but I'll be like, yeah, I saw this. So yeah, this one is definitely up there for me. Then we had Queenie June 7th. If y'all interested, if it's good, y'all tell me. Huh?
The only Queenie I'm familiar with is the dog.
Oh.
When Queenie got stuck in the couch, in the pull-out couch, folded up like an accordion.
God, Lord. And then, this one is Hulu Origin. Like I said, based on a true story. Got my girl Adjanu Ellis in it. I love her. So, support that sister. Check that out if y'all can. Tariq don't need no introductions. Everybody know. If it was one damn show everybody know about is this one. Lord have mercy.
Especially over here.
Exactly.
I think that's a universal show. And here's another one.
Yeah, and A House of Dragon. Everybody already know what time it is with that. So, and definitely
TBC gonna be
doing reviews on both of those
this month.
And then the boys, I don't think they need no introduction either. That's gonna be the 13th. I'm definitely watching that. Like, I don't know, I probably won't do no reviews, or maybe if I do, it's gonna be like little short ones on TikTok or something. But yeah, I'm gonna be watching. Yeah, free Moochie, man. Free Moochie. Man, got my girl locked down, her and Inga, okay? Inga problem. Yeah.
And I think Mosa, he got 10 days left.
That's crazy how they coming after so many people now, but that's part of the game. And presumed innocent. What day did I say this was coming on? This was coming on June 12th, Apple TV. So I think that's gonna be interesting. But I swear to y'all, they more than likely, because that's what they doing a lot now. They more than likely took this story from the Harrison Ford film back in the days, and made it into a TV show, because it was something where he was accused of taking out somebody too, and he had to prove his innocence. And then The Bear, June 27th. A lot of people been talking about this. I'm gonna check it out, because I think I started like the first two episodes of season 1, and then I just got so busy I never got to go back to it. There's a couple shows I was supposed to go back to, but being as though people talk about it so much, I'm gonna really try to I know it ain't gonna be right now because I'm gonna be busy now, but when I do get a chance, I'm gonna take some time out and see what it's talking about. And then Orphan Black Echoes. I know the original Orphan Black was good. So based off of that, I would see what this is.
And that's Jessica Jones right there.
Yeah. It's bugged out. I mean, the original one was. So I'm assuming this one probably goes even further. And that's going to be on June 23rd. Hotel Cocaine. I would say that's another one to be on the lookout for. That's June 16th in MGM. I think that's gonna probably be okay. Booby said that's fire. Yeah, Apple TV do be having good shows. I feel like Apple, Prime, they don't be missing. Paramount is starting to get a little up there for me. HBO is kind of falling off, to be honest. HBO used to be number one, but every now and then you get good stuff there too.
Yeah, that's why I shouldn't even say this, but I mean, R.I.P. to Angus Cloud, but I really miss Euphoria.
Oh man, yeah, that was
and I think that's another reason why they pushed it back, because I think naturally, if what happened to him did not happen last year, we probably would have got that because the next season of Euphoria, to my knowledge, is supposed to be the last season,
right? Yeah.
But I think with him passing, and then on top of him passing, it was right at the beginning of the actor strike too.
Exactly,
so that's another thing that pushed that back even more.
A lot of things got pushed back. Yeah,
same thing.
Even with that Bikers movie, I was confused. I'm like, it says something with 2003, but then it was like update, coming soon, release. So I was wondering if that was one of the ones that got paused during that time, and then later it just But this is one I think y'all should check out. Erased is a documentary, World War II, Heroes of Color. So every episode is going to give a breakdown of 3 heroes that, you know, have never been given the spotlight, that fought out here in these, you know, wars, and you're gonna be hearing some untold stories of them. So I want to try to support that one. And I don't care about that one. This one sounds good. How to
when you was reading the synopsis of it, it has me kind of wanting to look at this because I've never heard of this. I'm just curious how elaborate you had to be to do all of that and hit all these. I might actually watch that just because of how the description.
Yeah, it sounds bugged out. It says he just was like getting away. He had the whole Seattle shook in the 1990s. And I don't know how many years of the 90s, but the way they saying it, it was a minute. And basically he would disappear using Hollywood makeup. He would put it on different disguises and be out on them and just getting all the money. So yeah, I think I'm gonna check this one out and see what it's talking about, because I'm like, huh? And so he just was disappearing on them. So then, of course, Black Barbie. I'll check this one out just because, like I said, you know, the women showing how they came up with the idea. I want to see that. You know, anything that's going to shine a light and show us doing some, you know, different creative things, I don't mind. They don't have ones about damn Beanie Babies and cereals and chips, so why not give the sisters they shine? Then the deadly influence is all these, you know, social media take at us. That's why I don't be playing that game. I remember one guy messaged me on social media telling me to meet him in the Bahamas, and my cousin was like, "Oh, you should go." I was like, "Girl, you go. They ain't finding me buried no damn where." The hell out of here. Mm-mm. Then I am Celine Dion. I love Celine Dion, so I'm going to, you know, check that out. And I think that was June 25th. Of course, Bad Boys don't need no introduction. June 7th.
I've actually had some very good reviews about this so far from them because they just had their premiere, I think, a few days ago, and it's so. And it was
I seen all the pictures too. They was looking
on
nice.
Instagram. It was so good to see Martin and Will, you know, back together again. You know, doing their thing, and based on the trailer, it looks like something that I've been wanting to happen with Martin's character since the first Bad Boys is happening, and it looks like he's getting more action scenes. Because you know in Bad Boys they love to give a lot of the action scenes to Will. Because you know he's seen as an action star at times, but you rarely ever see, you don't really count Martin as an action actor. He's more of a comedy. But I'm glad it looks like he's getting more action, which I'm very appreciative of.
Yeah, I'm glad to see him out here because I know, you know, he was kind of messed up and sick and stuff before. It seemed like
Martin been through some stuff.
He has.
He a DMV native, so you know I gotta hold him
down. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna support this. This one and The Quiet Place would be the two that I would go to see in the movies, and that's a lot for me because, like I said, I don't do the theater too often. And then after that would be Deadpool. So. The Watchers, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'll probably end up watching this whenever it comes to streaming service. And these days, it's not taking long for stuff to go to streaming. Like, it's there a couple of weeks later. Sometimes it's streaming and in theaters at the same time. So, I'll probably see it then. You know, Inside Out for the Kiddies, June 14th. The Exorcism, June 21st. I'll check it out, you know. The Bike Riders, if it's on one day,
that's one I can do without. When I saw the previews for that, I was like, Now this one, of course.
Yeah, this one, of course, definitely is a definite for The Quiet Place because I really want to see how they. I'm figuring people gonna be getting taken out like immediately. It ain't gonna be too many left because, like I said, if you're doing this in New York, and New York is a crowded, loud ass place, and everybody probably don't really know what's happening, you know, all at one time from how it look in the trailer, and this stuff is coming out of nowhere and you trying to be quiet. It's gonna be a mess.
Like you said in a crowded place like New York, that's like crowded, and it's always like they always say, New York is the city that never sleeps. It's gonna be it's gonna be sleeping forever after this.
Yeah, definitely. Right. So that's gonna be interesting to see. Yeah, they said Martin is not well. What you mean? He had a lot of issues, Candy, but I think he's doing a lot better compared to where he was at. You know, from what we see and while he is out there. So yeah, the last one was, I wouldn't definitely wouldn't say the last one's best. I think I want to go back and watch all of them. But this one, I feel like we don't know because you only going off the trailer. But just the trailer to me looked better than what that last one looked. I'm just saying, you know. So I think that I got confidence that is the probably better one. Could be wrong, but I think it is. Yeah, and the last one, like I said, was the Horizon American Saga. So I don't know if y'all know any other ones that I haven't mentioned. Definitely let me know. Sharing is caring. Tell the people about it. Tell me about it so I can tell people. And if I find any other ones, more than likely you'll see them up in the community tab. You know,
this was
yeah,
good. Like
definitely.
you said, June is a packed month. Y'all literally kick off tomorrow with Mayor Kingstown.
Yeah, this is gonna be crazy how busy we gonna be. Jesus. I'll be saying I'm not gonna take too much on, and then I look at my damn schedule that I freaking got up there, and it's like too late.
I know it's got to be hard because it's like you got to try to decide like which one. Okay, you know there's a good chance you'll watch the bulk of them, but it's like, okay, which ones do I want to review?
Yeah.
That's the hard
part. That's the thing, because some
review.
things I just want to watch. Like, I ain't gonna lie, some things I don't be wanting to review. But then sometimes it goes both ways, because sometimes I could like set my mind, okay, I'm reviewing these things. But then when I watch the show, I'm like, yeah, no, I really don't want to talk about this. And then something else I could, not have even had it on my mind. But then I think it's so good that I literally jump up and be like, no, I want to record, a video on this. So it depends on how it is. But yeah, I already got a long list. And like I said, I wasn't going to review Clipped. I just was going to watch that one. But only because Kendall asked, I was like, all right, I'll do it. Because she's always showing support. So I was like, I'm doing it for you, girl. Okay, doing it for you. But other than that, I ain't have that on the list. So I'll be doing Clipped, Power Book 2, House of Dragon, finishing off the damn Shy, and
Mayor
Kingstown. And I feel like it's something else. Oh yeah, then I got Sisters and damn Love to Unlock. So I'll be doing 7 shows plus my segment. So yeah, and then if I like Supercell, I might be doing that.
Right? Yeah. You know what, Tamika, if you do Supercell, I'll come on there with you.
Okay.
Yeah,
because I think that one is gonna be good. Yeah, that's what I thought. Detroit. I thought he was getting better.
Yeah, I think he's getting better. Like when I saw him when I saw the pictures, he looked like he was in good spirits.
Yeah, MGM is one to watch out for now too. But now you see they starting to connect and do these damn bundle things. And listen, I can't have all these different apps. It's too much for me. I'm sorry, I ain't got it. I'll be messing with the free apps over here. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But they got a whole bunch of different bundle packages now that they doing too, and a lot of them are starting to team up and have to come together. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, y'all, that's basically what I got for the June list. Let me know if y'all check any of these out, what's going on, if it's good, because maybe some of them y'all see before I do. And, maybe I'm sleeping on something. Definitely bring it to my attention. I appreciate all of y'all that popped in. Booby, thank you. Detroit, Candy Love, Moochie was in the building. To Marcus, I definitely appreciate y'all. I hope y'all have a happy Saturday. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. I think I'm supposed to stop in for Miss Kira Speaks' birthday a little later.
Nice. Yeah, happy birthday to Miss Kira Speaks.
Yeah, Lemon Kush Pepper. Yeah, today's my father's birthday too.
Happy
I
birthday
called
to your
him.
dad.
He was out. He was out in them streets. I was like, okay, go ahead, get it. Okay. So he enjoying his day. But yeah, thank all of y'all for popping in. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I need to eat me something.
Yeah, I think Booby's supposed to be doing his live at 7, and I'm supposed to be on that.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm going to listen in. All right, y'all. We out of here. See y'all later.